Step 4. Sections, detail numbers, and markers. Now let's see how you can work with custom-defined drawing grids on master layouts. We will benefit from the fact that the detail numbering will be automatically created based on the grid cell where the detail drawing is placed. Double-click to open the AC11-ITG-A2 Landscape Grid preset master layout. Click Settings on the Master Properties tab page to open the Master Layout Settings dialog box. Then click Grid Setup. Here you can define the number of drawing cells, their layout and geometry, line type, drawing ID logic, and format. Double-click the Gallery Details layout under the Details Layout subset of the Navigator Layout book. Click the Fit in Window button to fit the whole layout into the screen. As you can see, this layout contains some of the detail drawings previously developed in Archicad using external DWG drawing files. The detail drawing titles on this layout are preset to be generated according to the name and number of the drawing grid where they are located. Delete the B2 sill detail in the top right corner of the layout to free up some space there. Select and drag and drop the A2 lintel detail drawing to a new drawing grid position, the currently free B2 grid position. Notice how the name of this detail drawing is automatically updated with the name of the new drawing grid cell ID. Undo the previous two operations. Working with parametric automated section and detail markers. Open the S1 section view in the section container of the My Design Set folder. Select the D1 handrail detail by shift-clicking. Open the Detail Selection Settings dialog box. Select Linked Marker from the Name pop-up list. The Define Marker reference dialog will automatically appear. Make sure that the D1 handrail is selected as marker reference. Activate the first drawing of the selected viewpoint option from the pop-up menu and click OK to leave this dialog. Open the Marker Head panel and choose the Circular Style marker. Make sure that the Show Reference ID and Show Drawing ID are selected in the first text row. Now make sure that Show Name and Show Layout ID are selected in the second text row. Go back to the Marker panel and enter 14.00 for the diameter of the marker. Repeat these steps with all the other detail markers as well. Double-click to open the A.03.1 S1 section layout in the Sections container of the Navigator Layout book. As you can see, all the exact detail marker information, drawing ID, reference ID, and drawing ID, as well as the sheet number, detail name, and layout number, has been automatically filled on this section drawing and on the Source Section project view as well. Now, let's change the location of the lintel detail drawing and see how its marker will be updated. Click on the A.05 Details subset in the Navigator Layout book. Then click the New Layout button to insert a new layout in this container. Enter the name New Detail Layout and choose the AC11 ITG-A2 Landscape Grid Master Layout at the Create New Layout dialog box. Drag and drop the newly created layout after the existing Gallery Details layout. Drag and drop the A2 lintel detail drawing from the A.05.1 Gallery Details folder to the new A.05.2 layout underneath. Notice that the lintel detail marker on the previously activated S1 section layout has been immediately updated to reflect the new position of the lintel detail drawing. Undo the change. Activate the A.03.1 S1 section layout again. Zoom into the floor detail marker on the left side of the section. Notice that both the drawing ID and layout number values are still undefined. This means that the D2 floor detail drawing has not yet been placed on any layout. Let's place it onto the new detail layout now. Click on the Project Chooser button at the top of the Navigator and activate Show Organizer from the pop-up menu. Select the View Map icon on the left side of the Organizer Layout Editor and select Layout Book on the right side. Browse for and select the D2 floor detail in the Details container of the My Design Set view map. Drag and drop it into the A.05.2 new detail layout, close the Organizer Layout Editor, and return to the previously opened A.03.1 S1 section layout. Note that the floor detail marker already displays A.05.2, indicating that the floor detail has been placed on this specific layout. Activate the A.05.2 new detail layout in the Navigator Layout Book to adjust the newly added D2 floor detail position and settings. Select the detail drawing on the layout and use the Offset Edge option from the Pet palette to adjust the edges as necessary. Drag the D2 floor detail drawing to the A1 or lower left grid cell on the layout. Select the detail drawing and click the Drawing Settings button in the info box to review its settings. Open the Identification panel and change the drawing ID to By Layout. Switch to the Properties tab page of this dialog and set the drawing scale to 1 to 10. Further, make sure that the Frame's Behavior Areas Fit Frame to Drawing box is checked before you leave this dialog box. Note that the name of this detail drawing has immediately changed to A1 Floor. This reflects the new drawing ID method. This actually indicates that the new detail drawing is located on cell A1 on the layout. Reopen the A.03.1 S1 section layout. Zoom in to the floor detail marker, and note that this detail marker has also been automatically updated, reflecting the new layout ID, A1, of the floor detail drawing. Activate the 9.2.1 My Ground Floor Plan view in My Design Set Floor Plans to go to the ground floor. Select the S1 section line and open the Section Selection Settings dialog box. Select Linked Marker, then set the marker to refer to the selected drawing, and choose the S1 section drawing from the A.03.1 S01 section layout. Check the Show Reference ID and Show Name option in the first text row. Check Show Layout ID in the second text row. Repeat the previous 3 steps, select Linked Marker, check the Show Reference ID, Show Name, and Show Layout ID in case of S02 section, and the 4 elevations as well.